Guys, I was just the other day on, I don't know if it was Facebook, I was somewhere online, and I saw this deck. And I was like, yo, what is this? And I had never seen it before, never heard of it before. And I was just like, oh, I got to get this deck. This is cute. As you can see, it's from Rockpool Publishing. Let me see. Let me push the microphone back. Here we go. Alright, so as you can see, this is the price at the bottom. I got this deck from Amazon, and you guys know that I am an Amazon affiliate. So yes, I bought it with my own money. But underneath this video, I am going to give you guys a link where you can purchase this. And if you do purchase it, Amazon will give me a few pennies in my affiliate account. So every dime is a good dime. So I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm taking it out the plastic because I think it's a little hard to read the back of the box with the plastic on. There we go. I'm going to show it to you again. And then I'm going to open it. There's a glare on the box. There we are. Alright guys, I am QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it to anyone and everyone who might like it too. Please drop us a positive comment in the comment section. And if you want to get a reading done, please email me or hit me up on social media. All of my information will also be underneath this video. So let's get started. First of all, the inside of the box is cool with the alien. It has finger holes. I love the color scheme. I love this picture. That is really cool. So let's see, what do we have in store here? This is the bottom. I had never heard of this, so this is really a treat for me because I just got finished recently. Here, check this out. I recently did a reading on aliens, and I wish I had had this deck at that time, but I used a different one. Maybe I'll use it next time to ask more questions. The guidebook is on point. It is healthy. The guidebook is in full color. There is a reversed meaning as well, so you can use these in the upright and the reverse. There is some spreads in the beginning. Cool. And then we get into the cards. So this is awesome. Awesome guidebook. So far we're seeing really good quality. So let's see what the cards look like. They're in paper, which I love that paper versus the plastic. So if you ever do a deck, or you know somebody that's doing a deck, tell them, if at all possible, please use as least amount of plastic as possible. Alright, got it off. Now I'm going to show you. Alright, let's take a look at this. First things first, cardstock. Not too thick, not too thin. Nice jump back. Ooh, look at the backs. Cool back of the card, very colorful. I love the color schemes we have going on here. I'm going to pull this closer to us. We have a glare issue, so the cards are a little glossy, just a little. This is a standard size tarot deck I'm going to compare it to right now. It is definitely thicker and longer, which is standard for an oracle deck. We would expect it to be about that size. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller, but this is the standard size. When you have a deck that's glaring like that, you just have to move the light off of it like that and pull it as far in as you can. Let me see how far in. I can get it right there. That's as far in as we can go. Alright, cool. Look at that. I love her hair. I love her face. Now these are aliens. I'm guessing from different planets, but I'm seeing diversity, or I'm seeing diversity amongst the aliens, so that's cool. It looked like they're from different places. This one looks totally different, maybe a sea creature or something. This one looks more lizard-like. So as we can see, we're seeing diversity amongst our lizard and our alien races. I'm with that. Any of you that are familiar with aliens will probably be familiar with some of these looks. I love the choices they've made. The color choices they've made are on point. The cards are borderless, which is my favorite. The cosmic look to it, beautiful. The way that the aliens are done, this is very well done. As you can see at the bottom, each card has a theme, but it also has a number and keywords. So if you're somebody that likes working with decks without the booklet, you can definitely use this deck with no book. I personally recommend using it though. Okay, yeah, so I'm right. They're showing us different types of aliens. Now, if you ever read about or watch videos on UFO or the abductions or things like that, these are the descriptions that people have given. So that's why we're looking at different alien races. Also, people who do channeling have channeled different races. And that's why you're seeing that they're all a little bit different. I like that diversity that's coming up. I love diversity, period. I wasn't expecting it in this case, but it's a great choice. Oh, look at the teddy bear in the background. I love the art. Whoever did this art is on point. Let me see if it says, was it Lisa Porter that did the art? I'm not sure. When we're finished, we'll look at the back of the book and see if they tell us who did the art, because it's awesome. But yeah, I've watched all kind of shows on alien abductions, and they always, of course, describe them, but they describe them in different ways. And the grays are supposed to be really, really tall. So yeah, of course, some people, you know, are skeptical about these things, but these are the depictions that we were given. Some of these are going to be fictional, meaning they didn't come from, you know, actual UFO sightings. This is cool. Like this one here is from a movie, Men in Black. And the Men in Black are supposed to be the ones who deal with the alien issues on Earth. So that comes from a movie, but it's also in this alien deck. Ooh, I like that. Oh, it's a Lover's card. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of the Lovers from Tarot. These are also, I think these particular ones were in the Bible. If I'm not mistaken, they're giants. Palladians, I've heard about them. Oh, beautiful. I love this deck. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Seriously. There's nothing about it I would change. I mean, like, it's the perfect amount of cards. They're the perfect size. They feel awesome. They look amazing. The colors look amazing. The drawings look amazing. She has sacred geometry in her hand. The Syrians, I've heard about them before. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, goddess Auset, which also is Isis, is thought to have come from Sirius. And these are the Syrian people. So I love their outfits. The outfits were a wonderful choice. The scenery and the backgrounds the people are in, the aliens are in, is an awesome choice. This alien seems to be friends with a mermaid. You know, Sirius B. Yeah, I think Auset was from Sirius B, if I'm not mistaken. But there's 2 planets in that solar system. Well, at least 2 that I remember. Awesome. I think the best representation for me of aliens came from Star Trek. Star Trek was very into, you know, the aliens and what they would look like and stuff like that. Different cultures. You know, some of them were human-like, some of them were not. They had all kinds of different types of beings. This is beautiful. I love them. I love the little girl. They look like fairies. I love their hair color and their hairstyles. Venetians. From Venus. Oh, I love that. That's a beautiful card. So we have the air element. 25. Look at those colors. Don't those colors pop? Like, they just pop off the paper. Like, wow. This is cool. Crop circles are... people often wonder if human beings make crop circles. But there is a school of thought that they're made by aliens. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense. I guess if you wanted to do a hoax, you could make a crop circle. I just think that how frequently we see them and how geometric they are, it really makes me wonder. At first, I thought it was just, you know, like a spaceship landed and made that kind of a formation. But some of them are actual, like, you know, there are all kinds of illustrations in these crop circles, not just, you know, geometric shapes. So I don't know where they come from, but I do remember some people theorizing that it could be from one or more alien group. That's interesting. Very interesting choice. Okay. I'm feeling the choices that they've made. The Kabbalah. I didn't know the Kabbalah had a connection with aliens, but it doesn't surprise me because anything from ancient times, the Egyptians, any of those groups really could have come across these. A lot of people truly believe that humanity has already met aliens and that they just keep it a secret. I don't know, though. I don't know about the secret part. Meeting them, possibly. It possibly could have actually happened. I don't doubt that. And I also don't doubt the governments would keep it a secret. You know, NASA had released a statement a long time ago that they don't release things like that. You know, basically is really based on the fact that people would be in panic. So, or so they think. I believe them, though. I mean, think about it. We can't even, well, we can. Some of us can't even get along. Different colors, different, you know, genders, different, you know, different economic statuses. So what makes you think that people are going to be able to deal with aliens? Like, seriously, you know? It's probably going to be a problem. A lot of people are going to be afraid, you know, things like that. So it's 40 cards. Okay, got it. Some people are going to be afraid, you know, some people are going to be thinking they're going to eat us. you know how people are. So I really don't doubt that. Like, you know, if I was a government leader and I had discovered aliens, I don't think I would tell the general population. I wouldn't tell anybody unless it was 100% necessary. Why upset people with something they can't do anything about anyway? And think about some of your friends that have really bad anxiety and how something like that, you know, would affect certain people. I know people that they wouldn't even be able to sleep anymore. They'd be constantly looking at the sky, you know. Let's take a look at this. Let's find out. Let's get this one. Let's see how easy our guidebook is to use. So I'm guessing they're in numeric order, which they are. So I'm going to go to 23. And this is about vegans. Vegan beings reside on planet Vega. Oh, it's an actual planet, they're saying. Okay. Also called Alpha Laura. The biggest star of northern Lyra, I think it's Lyra constellation. Vega may have its own solar system. Vegan beings are ancestral refugees from the ancient Lyra-Draco wars. They peacefully do not participate in any galactic politics or wars and take a neutral stance to the complex dramas. They are culturally around 250 years ahead of the Palladians and stand 6 to 7 feet tall. Vegan beings are highly self-sufficient and a very autonomous civilization. They are spiritually guided by the Andromeda Council. The vegan beings are natural healers and care deeply towards nature and the natural environment. While vegan beings did initially participate in the original seeding projects, they culturally prefer to stay neutral and private. They chose mostly to be in solitude on their home planet. Vegans are independent and intolerant of feeling restricted to their sovereign self agency. As their name suggests, they are vegans and only eat organic, raw plant life. They consider the consumption of dead animals to be a foul crime against nature. Most vegan beings are humanoid, though some hybrid vegan beings have genetic characteristics of nearby ETs. Card meeting. So if you get this card, it's telling you you need to retreat, be neutral, solitude, self-directed, sovereign, independent, resourceful, private, at peace, apolitical, and with your family. So if you get this card, then you should be like the vegans, is what it's saying. Reversed, subservience, submission, political extremism, war, defeat, biased, and fanatical. So if you get the reverse, you are probably experiencing or someone is trying to force you into some of these behaviors. Okay. Now let me see. Hold up. Let's see the author. Oh, she's the illustrator and the author. That's what I wanted to know. Lisa Porter. So she illustrated these beautiful cards and she authored the book. She's a self-taught artist. She's really good to be self-taught. Here's page 2 about her. So if you're interested in knowing more about Miss Lisa Porter, there you are. Now, because of the fact that I'm intrigued, I'm going to read one more. This is the one. It was one I really wanted to look at. The Venetians. I'm assuming. Come on. Stop playing with me, camera. Pick up this. Pick up the pretty people. There we go. It's a little better. There we go. Alright, so we're going to look at 24. Okay, that was the one right after it then. Okay. Venetians. Okay, this is what it says about them. The Venetians are humanoid extraterrestrials that live on our sister planet Venus within our solar system. Venetians are descendants from the Lyra race. Oh, the one we just saw. Oh, because the vegans were part of them too. So they all were part of that race. Okay. Venus is extremely hot and on third dimensional realms uninhabitable by human standards. However, Venus is teeming with exuberant life and highly evolved civilizations. Venus has sophisticated environmental technologies that protect its colonies. These beautiful people coexist in complete harmony. Venus has no wars, is completely egalitarian, and has neither money systems nor fraud. Oh, I like that. Similar to their distant cosmic cousins, the Palladians, the Venetians also have a tarnished history. Aeons ago, before they collectively shifted their consciousness and frequencies, the Venetians' egos nearly wiped their entire bloodline out and almost totally destroyed their home planet, which forced them to wake up and ascend. I hope that's what happens on Earth, because right now we are definitely destroying our home planet. Our egos are out of control, many of us, not everybody. And a lot of people are just not doing what they need to do for each other and the planet. So maybe we'll wake up and ascend. Venetians reside in the higher astral realms of the fourth dimension, which somewhat parallels in appearance to the third, only more alive, luminous, and enlightened. Due to their activated consciousness, they are able to be fully present in their etheric light body form if they desire. They can also manifest into their 3D material body if they choose. They are very psychic and extremely empathic. They are masters of manifestation. A structured form of telepathy is used for communication within the Venetian community. While in their astral form, they do not eat actual food, but rather absorb energy as a form of sustenance and nutrition. Many Venetians visit and some are contracted to live here on Earth. The harsh densities of Earth can make the initial 3D transition difficult for them. Valiant Thor was one well-known Venetian that worked at the Pentagon in the early 60s during the Eisenhower presidency. Interesting. The Venetians are energetically and deeply connected with the heart vibrations of unconditional love and are participating in assisting the conscious awakenings of the earthlings. Card meanings: romance, unconditional love, empathy, soulmates, twin flames, mutual attraction, true love, open heart, dating and courting, marriage, and self-love. Reversed: unrequited love, infatuation, crush, obsession, heartbreak, closed heart, or breakup. So it just really depends on how you get the card. If you get it in the upright versus the reverse. If you get it in the upright, it's a good thing. If you get it in the reverse, you got some things to work on. I really love this. I love this a lot because you know something, guys. Even if you don't believe in aliens, you can use this deck because it's cute. It's attractive. It'd be fun to add to any reading. It would be great for a daily pull. And think about it. What they're really telling you is to embody the energies of these beings. So like with this one, they're just like, be in your, it's all about romance. Like if you met somebody recently or you were interested in romance and got this card in the upright, it would be a good omen that maybe you've met a soulmate, or maybe somebody has come along, a friend who's going to be very empathically connected to you. If it comes up in a reverse, maybe your relationship needs some work, or it's time to break up with someone, you know. So anybody can use these if you believe in aliens or not. It really doesn't matter, that part. It's really just the key words that go along with it and the energy that goes along with the being that they're talking about. So you can take them as fictional beings. You can take them as archetypes. You can take it as, you know, really the energy of aliens. It really doesn't matter. Any way that you take it is all about you. So it's just telling you to take from it, you know, what you need from it. So if you believe in them or not, doesn't really matter. But if you think the deck is cute and fun like I do, underneath this video I'm going to put my affiliate link, and I hope that you get this deck. You're definitely going to see me do a reading with this soon. I'm going to pair this with something. Somebody's sending me another alien deck, so I'm definitely going to pair this with something, probably that alien deck, and do a reading with these because these are stunning. All right, guys, you come back soon because I have a lot more to say. See you later.